die non kotu era one radio samupe jumpe bietia tuma die non kotu era one radio ayum pamtuma chintu asam pamtuma chintu ekratum kuma era one yebo yum pamtuma.
Omandishe majubi mama kwa badiba yensum jumedi so wo Erawan Radio TV so ye kai mo se sabre abono nso apahomriti nwotwe ewo Eastern Coast ewo United States of America ena ye di jumedi free ebrel ye kai wo se sabre ko Facebook a stream live for kwa o search Erawan Radio TV fache me mo sabe kame e ho na afi also share na for so enya bi sanso na se ko YouTube nso a ehon so ye wo ho ehon so kokwa na wa subscribe na wa click adoma no so se de be ya bibia ye de beto ho bia do wonso onsa beka enyumre mu so mfo Kobby matrance biom be ye mfa ne se be mrich aduonu mu adi ani mu die ye de Ghana nsemo ahodo a koso ne di atrentwie no na bema ye nyina na afi ya kyerɛkyerɛ ya adwene kakra ɛwɔ ho me kai mo sɛ wo comment bi nso a obetimi mo fa nkyɛ me obetimi de agu comment section ho na ye bekenkan ama Ashanti Regional Minister Ora Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene de asɛmbi atodwa na enne onipa okasafa no ho no ena yede aseda yede made bia wo ye program yi so de di kan yede be ma no yede ma Madam Amanda Ochre na adenti na yede saa aseda yi ma Madam Amanda Ochre ye nyina nim se yensom dwumadi so de da bia ye bo adesua ehu dewro na impuntu nso yebo ho dewro da bia meka se enye amanyosem ne amanyosem keke na amanyosem no se ebitumi di impuntu abre omanfo no enti ye kyekere oman aye oman de a impuntu na ye hwehwe ba se school bi a ewo Kokotro Methodist Primary ena ebeto social media se no kure ni nyame anim ni se de school no abosu aye ene se de na aye no se ya nhwe bibi anka mfa ho a school no betimi edwure gu mmofra ko school ewo ho no eso na eno ena Madam Amanda Ochre ejito no ho so na sabra meka sai de wako renovate school ni nyina esiesie no a ama school nkwala no enya baabi a sesei obetumi akotena asuade a enye baabi a ehu se de kane na etie no wasiesie no ama asensi bi esita eno nti ye de aseda ma Madam Amanda Ochre we na da bia meka se yenya saa etuhu ache honhom no se oman na nipa dodo no ewo oman no enya saa etuhu ache no a ebetumi aboa ama niema bebre a yeye oman nim no etumi akoso eno nti yebo Madam Amanda Ochre abaso se ohunu ade no wo social media no oman no ha no na afi watu anamo na wako renovate school dan minim say enkwala wo be ko school dan no forever will forever remember her and her good deed why e ama school na kro no kra so forever be reminding no because be remember no because Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene was posting this on Facebook and I said posted this on Facebook no just to thank Madam Amanda Ochre on behalf of the president. Say uhunu bibi sa na ɔno nso Asoman papa no watu ne ho asi hɔ na wakɔ akɔyɛ yɛde nyame ɛda no ase yɛsɛ sɛ deɛ wahwere biara no nyame ɛnhyɛ n'anan mu na onya ne mmɔho ɛbɛm sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛkae sɛ ɛberɛ a aban yi ɛba aban mu no adeɛ baako a wɔkaeɛ ma no tɔ amanfoɔ asom ni sɛ 1 job 3 shifts 3 people enti no na akɔyɛ sɛ deɛ yɛn no wɔ kurom ha a ɛyɛ normal ma yɛn a aha nyinaa no yɛnim sɛ adwuma no dodoɔ no a rane 24 hours a ɔmo nda no anaasɛ ebinom kɔda na ebinom nso yɛ adwuma no aban no hyɛ bɔ sɛ ɔde bɛba na bosome nwɔtwe ni no mahunu sɛ amanfoɔ bebree ɛkeka sɛ na aban no kaa sɛ ɔde bɛba no ɔmfa mmaeɛ ɛna yɛhunu 24 hour economy no bi ɛwɔ baabiara mekae sɛ bra na aban no ɛyɛ ɛmobɔ ntoa ayɛ elections brɛ no mekae sɛ deɛ na ɔmo ka ne sɛ aban nnwuma a ɔmbɛtumi attend ne 24 hours no they will do it na afei ɔmo atwɛn sɛ private sector foɔ bi nso ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ 24 hours no will robe into it na ɔmo ama ɔmo kind of tax incentives bi ne electricity break binom in the night now ɔmo bɛyɛ adwuma no n'asefo. I think those are the proposals aban no the then candidate no sɛ mekae ne yie di a but ɛni gye sɛm no sɛ one of the areas a na amanfoɔ complain wɔ hɔ sɛ bottlenecks wɔ hɔ paa wokɔyi wadeɛ a wokɔyi wadeɛ wɔ port a ɛkyɛa ansa na ebi a watumi aclear no aban no decided with the help of the GRA no decided sɛ sesei no deɛ ɔmo ama tema port no anaasɛ ports tema port no akɔ 24/7 24 hours in a day and ɔmo be working throughout the week. And you can go clear your goods in the night, you can clear it in the day, and you can even clear it in the afternoon, the morning, anytime biana unya processes not right, no, and now kuta our papers, no, you can just go work at any time of the day into Tema Port. Now, what me clear on yama. I think say this is a good initiative because about Boama delays are a cost or ports or no don't want to be free ho. But I am just praying say one you want to say Doctor join me. Let me go. Put him off. Okay. Mofan chemi say me abedwafo baako senko or baso, but I think say onye ready yet. So you're ready now to show up. May introduce you edina amamo. Enti no media se ubusa media I seriously believe say a good thing say as a nation no ye betumi ayɛ saa 24-hour economy no, which I think say e betumi aboa yɛn ama yakɔ yɛnim na yɛtumi ayɛ yɛn nneɛma ntɛntɛntɛm so, because yɛn kae sɛ other landlocked countries to say Burkina no ne ade no ɔmo de nneɛma ɛfa yɛ hɔ, and if they can clear the goods as early as possible and then move on to say ɔmo bɛkɔ your friend is saying I think say ɔmo bɛdwɛn ɔmo bɛkɔ I think say is the good thing na ɛbɛboa nso ama bibia yeye bia no etumi akontem na ɔmo nso bɛfele say okay say yɛde nneɛma no fa ha yɛ ntem ma yɛn a yɛde bɛfa yɛka ne saa no na yɛ encourage aban ne say Buankra inland port no ɔmo nhwɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ no nso, because ɔmo yɛ no nso a ebetumi aboa ama dwumadi ahodoɔ a ye die ni nyinaa no atumi akɔ so ama aboa ye nyinaa. Enti no a good thing sɛ aban no astarte saa adeɛ no. Ye nyinaa yɛbɛkae sɛ nkyɛeɛ ɛna brekye boy na accident kɛseɛ bi sii a ɛnam so ma yɛn mpanimfoɔ bɛyɛ nwɔtwe no ewuiɛ. Na yɛnim sɛ baabi a plane no kɔhweeɛ no na yɛ kwaeɛ brentuo mu a na ehia dedicated people a wobɛtumi akɔ kwaeɛ no mu akɔfa nipa no aba. Mekae sɛ ɛberɛ a Atiwa saa incident no bi happened some years ago. Atiwa deɛ ɛkɔtɔ Atiwa forest mu no, it took about 3 days ansa na wɔn tumi locate aircraft no. But where the no with the able leadership of the Ashanti regional minister no ne other people no were able to, and then the village people no volunteered where they were able to get there in time. Senkayade ananya se ejane to mukura na nkebia, they could have saved some of them or say bi omo ya alive and bibi etesa. But government no move in to sort of say or koda villages no ase ewo niema woyeye no na nkankan pa no nipa mrante beye edu a also a omudi anim ekodi sa adwuma no ekoma emunu so de baaye no wabɔ mmɔden a apɛ bibi ga crash bo amu di ama won no masam mom jobroni friend citation no just to encourage them. Nye no nko a I think so almost some propose say nipa no nyinaa no yenhwehwɛ omo nkrata mu. Disi yehwɛ omo nkrata mu na omumu bia yɛ obi a obetimi akɔ police service ana military a yɛmfa no enko na ontimi enkodi dwuma MY na yen enroll no into that so that be a obenya permanent job ewo you can say posi adwuma nim. Enti I think say it's a good thing say say nkrofo ye ade papa ema aban no betumi decide say oh we no aye ade eye nti ye be reward won, because apart from say ye reward won kra so no ye sign ema won some kind of therapy say in case say obi here say be oda so da ye bone ni ade a yema sa clinical psychologist no so enhwe won na omuntimi ensa won yare. It means say ade esi ye no de say aban no ye wo ho bia no waye e wo ho. Now let me switch to Akwatia by election a ochena nyame ye adom a eba no. Mehu mfoni ahodo bi ana videos ahodo bi a mehu no, I'm not happy about it. And I think say as a country no and as Ghanaians no, we should not let politics divide us. I keep saying this all the time to all of us, say your mind on kwan na politics it divide na is going to create a huge problem for us in the country. I bedu baby no afi yentumi kura enye hwe. We can't do anything because whatever we do no, we look at it in a political lens, which I don't think say ebeboa. Adenti na make us Ebra General Johnson Esidu Nketia a oye NDC chairman decided say omobeko Ura Eneskumi, Honorable Eneskumi 1 week a omo ye ase no. There was kind of fracas bia isisi ho. And I don't think say sa niema na isisi ho no eye ade a eye. I think say mebunu ni mmabaawa no a wo yes ade no should bury their head in shame, because say be afan say Esidu Nketia na wo ho nti na wo attack no wo pese wo ko attack no, but in doing so no mu refi say the former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo was sitting there too. The former vice president Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia doctor ono so no te ho ansa na MPP mpanimfo bebre were there. So basically no eye afanu nyina omanga na mu nyina mpanimfo na ahia no, because Asiedu Nketia ne mpanimfo no so general on ne mpanimfo no so were representing the other side of the political divide, which means say mpanimfo e wo man mu nyina na ahia ho no. Enti se pintem no ebia wo emu no at Honorable Asiedu Nketia, but if who emu at him no say bia enka obi kura ho kopim former president ena ohwe former ena bibi ye no a enka ye nim guase. And I like the posture when she I listened to him, and then the anamontua na wedi kan kura etu ahead of time by bringing both political parties together. Any representatives, any akasa kachira say, look, akwetia ye nya di boni debi e beto ababia akwetia nya ye nya sa di boni no. Inti mo kasa nchire mo chidi fo no. Say the ombe ya ebema asumdwe aba akwetia. I think that was a good thing that the king the chief did. But ono ananim na ote ho no, people were misbehaving. Wow. Enti no ono kura no nadwene mu no oye se eyi no kura no se de yakoye pinte ye nka ye twam kura. But then said ye me kan da bia no NDC for the MPP for mpanimfo nyina ka wo tibo mu ye ne a ye ko ema won no omo mu nko ka o mu tibo mu ema ochiame a yesoma no ko general ho e ka so da bi ye ma de nko so na we de say ade keto bi ye ko former president na do so ni former vice president won so so skirmishes kakra bi nti ase aba yenhwe na yentu adwumadi na so imagine say nka pintem na ma ye jai na wotwe no die a mo ha busua na sebe omode hye eda form no so ho na se metie owura Asiedu Nketia kasam yi a o si okunafo no ena de krata bre won say omumra so ho. And it has been something both political parties ni nyina eyo say me kai say yen kai nyina eya Ewura John Kuma efiri mu no. MPP delegation, NDC delegation went there during the funeral. One ye baako ansa na ye be ya amanyo nti no yem hwe ye say ye ma amanyosem no entity mu say de bia meka no. There's two good things I think say Feed Ghana program no announce say obeya what they aye adwuma won which I think say ebetumi aboaye minim doctor try so obeba, but I say okay good after the doctor me nsa account see enti doctor me pese me de wo eka ho mame ade wo mame ade wo okay no doctor minim say one kasa obetimi nso adwen ne you can do it because me try say me ade wo but
But what's that going?
me te won ka ba me okay see I think say me pese me add two ni nyina. Okay, now I've gotten it. Yeah, matimi add two ni nyina. Okay, doctor, so far no de na me ka ho asem anase maka ho asem bisisa brewe no okay, de maka ho asem bisisa brewe no me kosu say ni ye niema mienu a I think say a Greek minister there to dwa, which I think say is very good, which we have to talk about and discuss. In the past no as a program no ya discuss kwan bebree betumi afa so de aye ya Greek sector adwuma ne ade. But unfortunately no ye kasa but mpanimfo no ya na aye say omumfa asem no nye adwuma. But there are two things that are happening a me pese ye hwe say e betumi aboa oman na de di kan. A Greek minister say they are negotiating with Qatar. Unse Qatar ye oman bi a omu nye agriculture. Omu dia petroleum and omu dealing with it. Now Qatar is coming into agreement with Ghana say they will omu be efa your friend is saying omu be pay kind of say land banks ewo Ghana. Now omu pay land banks no Ghana ni yeah. No omu a lot to sab land banks no dia ma farmers. Now farmers no are produce a certain line of producer Qatar for no pay. And as they finish producing it, omo na the implements ni bibia farming implements ni bibia ni bema won. And when they finish producing, then they buy it and take it to Qatar.
Yeah, and like I said, so I see Qatar for the be finance BBI.
Yeah, omo finance the whole project. Yeah, and say yeah pay land banks.
Okay.
Well, because we say land acquisition in Ghana no is a problem.
Right.
It is a government need to secure our land banks now. Emma one. They will finance everything. I know, say automatically, no, they cannot even buy all that we produce. And definitely, no, a bit happy in such a in another way. And I think soon avoid this glut now. Yana a bat see I make us say me one item it shows said tomatoes. A busu I think say quite surprising. Tomatoes a busu war war market. I'm a price not drop war about 120 Ghana cedis per base.
Yeah, I mean, Kobby, I think say a ban or policy be said feed Ghana, you know, feed Ghana. And he said, and he said, the engine coming as normal way, but say feed Ghana, no. So I'm more yenny and I said, a beko year. They okay one aspect of because one, so we create markets for farmers, and two, because creating markets in the better bias creating market now. So yeah. Or more products no and say Ghana we had a problem. And another I used to use storage silos I bet keep near no because as a you need some money and say be some boiler baby buy pa think that 3 days and who I was so now branching out but I'm going near but almost the market and I didn't just say when you bias. So you can imagine say by the sound baby na say to say a bit in say am I waste. And to say benya or more be free by na and make credit all this market. The storage facilities are we are for no be any na son or cry maya. Even because kwa on said or more they call mu kroma a market. One way that and you export to we export to I don't know. At the same time, the answer be because you know, say okay, you know, never call or because you create market na my farmers. Ebe boa farmers no.
Yeah.
And the more I boa farmers, so the farmers say, if you can almost talk why farmers in Benyeska.
Yeah.
When they get money, so I don't see you know boa Ghana economy. You know, it's something I think that if the government is really want to embark upon it, they are the boa Ghana. Because internet and then they find investors no. Because they are coming in as investors in the part of agriculture. Because one, you need maybe you need capital to get all these silos, great information, a bit in me, and somebody coming in, you know, a third party bum from outside. I investment on Babaye. But then you say, I was say a balance share one number and it shouldn't go against Ghana as a country. But it should be a fair deal.
Yeah, Doctor, me how to say in terms of investment no mo de ba no say enkoba say mpanyimfo bi bɛyɛ nneɛma bi bohu sɛ ɛbɛwie akyiri no na sika na ɛyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ farmers no hɔ ma farmers no de yɛ adwuma no na afei akɔyɛ biribi ɛwɔ hɔ na ɛde animguaseɛ nso brɛ ɔman no.
Me na Kobby ne nyinaa yɛ regulatory system where say aban de to ho. You know, one say ye regularizing the year na backed by the law. So ye mamra na ye adwuma e bia ye kan ti se bia ho bia no omo de akọ whoever I see no betimi draft something e bia parliament ko betimi a pass se be ya whoever I be find yourself no the law will deal with it. Sana man am say etim to na etim because there should be share as to what to and answer what. And na for no payment whatever be there should be system can be register and information in the bank to say yes and it's be a bomber engine. Your system no said the yarn is structure no and a man nipa be take advantage. Ya metaka say by default nipa ya corrupt. I always repeat the regulation and rules and the regulating nipa. We journey pe bia not the America highway. If you leave it, the bentina nyame said that my emra sabaya ye betima for this year regular and the na the by law no juma whoever obey see you in charge of that no and whoever obey in charge no this is what you're supposed to do. Now accountability betima juma na parliament accounts committee for betima very fast no maybe amana ye juma and our friends say will be from na ye Ghana for ebe makwa me a charge no na lipa amrana na didi then we can solve that issue but whereby you charge you kwa na nyina ya tu akotena ho it's very serious.
Yo, doctor, one aspect of the Feed Ghana no also was institutional farming and school farming. I think formal lunch school farming.
Right.
Now school farming now formal lunch no. How do you think say is going to help the schools themselves? And how is it going to help even the students? Because we say we are coming from a place where we see agric as some kind of
punishment.
Ebiana na say Dr. Tinkran anokopa na okokan say honorable minister edwin to say farmer.
Farmer, yeah.
Which means say yebu hwedwuma no to say nyade bia ehu nti ufu say introduction of this school farming no. How is it going to shape the students and how is it going to help the school feeding too?
Well, one say, now make us say, if you person Ghana, I was telling somebody, if we want to change it, we should start from, we should give us 20 years. The 20 years of the film Colana almost started P1. Promise P1. Now the person here, they say uncle. The 20 years time, now almost be high school. And then they will be in the sample and will be in the system. The way a best cycle or marginal and nobody beginning. Yeah, you need it. So walk off way sometimes a bit man, but what is it? But then he said, yeah, the agri cannot share say it shouldn't be high school, it should be from the lower level. Nay, man, I remember saying you call a time. They go school farm. And sometimes we're so happy to go to school farm. So near school farm, I remember say, I can coffee or me dear me observe you feel good say what
Obia on the bed. At least everybody has his own bed. And you that be our person Obia was Ubia no idea. I remember say that me dia onions.
Aha, maybe dia ukruma. What I say? Enti say you know my kwa for ma. I say metimi mafuo based on the bed now was enti na metimi me kwa na me bra me won banjifuo me so me de na ye na sa ye military na ulma enti no say ye de sha asenta ema nipa no say ya de papa bebo na say formally no ye kire sa na obeti the essence of being a farmer. What I say because farming no bebo amanati ase say no say another way of earning income.
Yeah.
A boy pa. But the other negative side that yeah, the woman, the okay, say, yeah, they acquire a panacea, you know, what I did one year say, kokodo. Inti a money nigga said, queer the but see to me, a structure ye. Na yɛde kɔ yɛ carry kɔ very in a nice way. Bi dem see am fan film kola pa. Baby level bi for the primary school na say GSS on betimi. In primary school.
Upper primary.
Upper primary ha. Yeah, on betimi aye o mo ade ka in their own small way. I think the beboa the second year betimi aboa so e be feed schools no ankasa. Because I know that certain schools are more big farming land. You know, until once the time they were Greek department as a Greek or mononqua. By the channel, we have some people, no matter what, they are born to be farmers. You get students, you know, within a specific school. Trust me, they will put every effort. Now, what is a talent now, or more that talent to do farmers because again, you have to meet my family. Let me remember a typical example. Make my name Brady. My brother is somebody say, yeah, dear friend, what the idea by a crash from CCI. What a man, my uncle. I tried myself of the Yamako, Namako, made Dominion with any deal for answer. So to the bunch and into a bed ball or honor. It will shock you. Now, yes, how a young coco, go and get it. And me, I can never Asomanning. My uncle didn't Asomanning. Me, I'm got up both you. Try to say, make my photo or Hannah, when bien le peu de bien, on a program, I call you, but me, brother, I'm telling you, I baby. Up to today.
I think, sir, back then, I was telling somebody a couple of days ago, back then, no, Nami resin cocoa, any, kind of say, punching, fear, fear, now, what I do, ni say, to say Christmas time, no, sa broilers na, yeah, to a kum woman, I don't know. Say, be why I know more cockres, so to speak, normal, meme to more, mean kum, nama resi or more, mama, to say, member. Member kese o fie ho nti omo na mo be crosso meme local enkoko nti me local enkoko no mo so sin obia enkoko area ho
say the make
and I was not buying say me rakoto chicken pa no because every time if I feel like eating chicken I just go to na ma kochibi na makum na me na me kono. So those are things now. I think say you jaya to work, which God say a woman
yeah, and this yeah, fancy you're motivating and you could have been one of the best farmers. Because make us say some people are born to it. And yet, make come a brad, trust me, and then you know, so because 1 year, boy, I said, we see within a short time. Now, see, by the channel, he's that kind of guy, the man. And he was uncle from baby and so schools aroma. Or because you see, always be a year. Now, who say, obey your scans from I know be a year, who is obeying your scale from one time with that high school level now. Obey ye accord squad twice what they are calling. It's a good idea, say, a ban at the air back. And this can't go and think, trust me. See, the best schools no more. I make a feed the schools to Nankasa because people manager brofo feed the school no Nankasa so. At the same time,
yeah, Dr. Adebakonso I mean who say, I say in recent time, no, young people no are going back to the basis. They try to invest into poultry and animal husbandry because me who videos be young people they have gone into it and they are making it big.
Yeah.
A typical example, Honorable John Domelo. So a young man.
Yeah.
And he has
even a health minister a farmer.
Or also a farmer. So you see,
maybe a president crowd so no rice farmer. And he was also Najuma Park a safe farmer.
So I think say with that enthusiasm, no. One other aspect I mean who say avail themselves to that no youth employment agency but who say national service for no but who say youth employment agency so a teaming youth Ombetimia organize under Feed Ghana program no. Normal jeans ase. Na employees our youth no to develop it. Say bia enkoko kra na omo beye ne a said the national service for no any idea. National service for na sate harvest omo nkosua.
Yeah, maybe that
almost
just that material almost see no. Trust me, they are doing very good job. And I think they're a good suggestion for the year for the Basantale, so BT and there. I think that instead of say what the minimum call fire service, whatever. No, it's about time. And I or more to shifting to a independent. And I know said a minister now, the last time the minister now he mentioned about that.
Okay.
Say another let me tell you what I sample whatever. Or more will get into a hop or more and it's bit my feed gun and I let me a boost of power. And I say you encourage your youth, no.
Yeah.
Now you push yourself into a great because now no over said that current president mama the vision on that now because on where farmer back you know or push when the essence of it. And now may catch them but you hope say they're gonna be to make when there's food, everything's okay. When the economy a word people stop complaining. But when people are hungry, say a common the warm one, then they begin to cry. But if there's a food, that's a piano or buffy, no benya the energy of a hard piano with a very cheap or bit matter be a dear. When this is capra when the bottom what can I do? And to say, on what my credits are phenomenal, I think that I'm senator man. So what to make created that food you know had to because America high one people that doesn't talk. I'm for you because they are community cost to be more cheap. There's no way so bad now when you're it's not for man for you know. Go always the cost to be more ubenya the what I say okra father when you're talking about warrior they complain the here. And it's a man for the me or my you want there's food in the system. Complain baby you queen na say oba fie wanya de ni na say friend say come to the obi a de he han nam chop make a stranger na he di mami ni bi na mo ho ani e dey agi nti say aduane ni ho a e problem nti minim say no nyina come na ban be say or create say you say aduane be ba system no aduane ba si apa menia no man bebre ka nyina is secondary matter but if people are come the warm then I back with you. Okay, you know, but our mayor, okay, so betty, and Timmy said, oh, we
yeah, Doctor, I did back cry who is carrier, which I think say a mammy more concern say we should be very careful with some programs now ye introducing say a very successful say as I speak no per projected a year amount for an answer on my year no report on my year no say ye corn import in other words maize import no will rise to 67% in 2025 to 2026.
Okay.
Already no can say ye the cow ECOWAS buffer stock ye the cow maize war. I think I don't think that Dr. Asomanning wono me ya more because he had a promise say Ghana Armed Forces no are working to go pay that.
Okay.
Because in terms of no started some kind of farming project there, they were looking forward to harvest enough to be able to pay off that debt now. Yeah, they know. Because if a country like Ghana, you want all kinds of all types of land. Mehu abrosan sukra na enwia kakra bi gu ho a eburo fifi wo ho ama eburo no kra nyini we tell say baby a ye di bibia besi bia ye nti no I think say the wo kan no if these projections are to be right then it means say we need to put more effort ewo we so na eboa ye ma ye niema a ye no etimi ye den ekoyie because ya anya ne saa ebetimi create big problem as a country.
Yeah. And I think that and I know say one of the Abano the biggest program until here by this Fit Ghana no Dr. Tukuno and Dano.
Yeah.
Yeah, until they have all the policies and everything. I don't say with time. I no. The results will be after the national service for even crowd, but even churches. I remember pastor those that even church, SDA church, they were a folk.
Yeah.
Church no a folk. Once a source of income, what say I also for Joseph.
Apostle Kojosafo, yeah.
Apostle. And you said apostle, I didn't know for the farming a Ghana economy in terms of Dianepa and Yanakatua. And this all these churches, Pentecost, ST, Catholics. So be was as a also what did you bra. Trust me, just say,
I think so. I think Semitia Greek minister here. They want to do that institutional farming, or churches are involved.
Right.
But they want this time no yes no be acquire asase no ama won. Yeah. But who say churches no wo you kind of say in sorry a war in kura
remote areas, yeah.
And they can liaise with those churches no. Na no agye asase no from the landowners no. Na omama because basically say kura na wo kana unkrofo no tiase and they are farmers. And it's a church that can empower them as farmers to be able to also farm. I think say the very win-win situation for them and the church as well, because as the church gets income, almost bet me any sort of income be ama omo ankasa omo ho.
Yeah,
we pay you say marketing aspect na ye can no. Right. Because if you say wa ade ebu a
but
so demoralize farmers no then they will decide not to do it.
Yeah, and I think government was creating market and warm. So and I can say I saw the crown yeah. One said they can a income browser and I'm sort of tax for man swati. At the same time, a bit my secretary, I bet my employment opportunity for some of the youth watch church to have a job because we be a farm manager, you know, be creating income until I think that Obi amfa ne honyem in churches so whatever institution be obetimi bia and even banks no what is financial institution omo bia amfa honyem to be part of that because I don't know aduane kromba aduane the food just say in so many the industry no yes fresh food apart from that no omo bed no hospital or even hotel. I think
say one will say I will appeal to our hotels and so said they should liaise with national service because in Kokona almost 100 cities and above a gas or no national service for no ton 80 cities.
And even so,
they should liaise with them. Now minim say e ma na omo to nkosua no kra no ebi wo ho mutimi ko deposit ska no
yeah
mitie farmer ba ko o say omo timi de deposit ska ma no obi wo pebe 200 crates wo be deposit ska na ma no nti ska na bi no de beto aduane ama mmoa na di amoma to akosi so obenya saa quantity no de ama no well nti no o starting na edne but then once you get it going no na almost started lay then people will come with their money to put it there just to get the eggs, no? Because so share egg importer, a staggering millions of dollars in a year. Because until recently, na minim say import egg. So I got to know about it just recently. Na mi who say, omu importo, you kind of say eggs. So.
Yeah, and I think Ghana for embrace the concept now. So, it's not about MPP and this, it's about Ghana.
Yeah.
MP vote may be Obiana. It should be there. It should be a policy. Be improve improve where the idea master will be here. Yeah, bet my boy because I remember a champion operation feed yourself.
Yeah.
You and it's kind of part of Salaman and intimate one system.
Yeah, doctor, you will be 7 minutes. Yen share sadi me to me no. I am thinking say it is not helping, but government no so anya sometimes ya na quite say omo nwi nipa no ho ne ade. The government had decided to slash tuition fees of first year nursing and midwifery students by 50%. And now we reduce continue students fees so. But me question is say ye we nyina ma won na ye san ma won allowance no na at the end of the day no omu wie no mo betena fie a does it make that I don't know.
Yeah, many of them. I don't know why we train them and we can't give them jobs. What I say because I said okay. Obaka when you now one demand more it doesn't add up, Papa. What I say. And then you say you train or mobiano, the guy and yes, I join in the hole. And you want to Ghana home. A Jumano our Ghana go Ghana share nurses and patient ratio, I say.
Ratio very bad.
Very huge. Meaning say hospital and clinics are where they need people in there. Nti abano train o mo de e kwan fa so tue o mo ka etiti fees so e de allowance ma o mo no o wi on capture o mo nsem na won pa allowance on tue o mo ka.
I think say one ya campaign doctor I think say ya campaign sa international collaboration no. So CFO say omo aye training o mo ye excess for ye demand na because nansa health minister be adnan so say nipa be 7,000 now timia enroll onto the system be sha se nya pay ba hitherto no nya pay entino there are still more kura say be copy demonstration in asef for ne ade enti as you are saying no say vacancies no why don't we give it to them? Well, because you're spending too much to train them. But then you train we are now very redundant.
And then hard, and I'll see a team you train we are a team capture them into the system. And one will say, your system will quite fast mechanization, you mechanize them into the system, very challenging, difficult because you're in your central system, control accountant general, and you trias and then you need to slow system no. And I think that system now, I see a team restructure the money is so easy. Because Nipaneco school, the information now, Nipaneco school, no, the information now, quite positive on that once, some information now. So I don't see why you may be enough and not your public because one control of
the new system now, more de bano, and no na Emma Quine ama informations na call system no. Can not say the Omutuo Mokano. I had to say a tabletop style payment. But now, no, I think the current health minister, finance minister are working together. Say, you better enroll into the payroll system.
Yeah.
Then almost school no allowance on bedding no. And every month, he said, you mukana. And he said, oh, we school now, ye upgrading now. Our system no more that. Then it will be very easy.
Sana, I won't say actually that should have been the case.
The case long time ago.
But so the system no, you kind of a system no not and work and yet favorable. And now some people so be so per se onyan in trouble no matter what we see. Go in away or pass a lot of barriers middlemen be free mu. On be free mu. But that should be the right. And no pass a man and mocker. And also pass as our ghost in baby not a free because Nipane or you admitted now pet, matter and no man them what admit right away. The information in our system no control. Now or when to boy school say one man pass it, social whatever. The system not show that when demand qualified, the upgrading and so be qualify and sign a system automatically. It's automated now. or pass it, yeah, be sure so pass it. And to be upgraded no. And to say one pass it, upgraded. And draw a person answer. And think about Bama, I easy. Depending on school no apeno, baby Okobian and I catch your brother. Maybe a teacher for whoever will be an say, yes, sir. A bit me up Bama yet me. I am the say. Maybe now, no, maybe the yes, and I know
that's what they want
system,
to do.
no. I want to synchronize it.
This year, national service crano, I check a crab because I think that they are trying to upgrade the system.
So, problem, and now no, they have to hold on, make some review almost system, no answer. And I'm almost a hold on. Because
almost the system, no, and cassette almost setting up, Nanka Beboa. And ka obia kwan ema ontimi mfa obia enhyemu saa omo skip omo service a omo anye no wahu say ye ma omo nyina eko omo formal school a
omo the school they say one say I say errors no bad and now they're trying to streamline things. The first step on the school level no baby a wo school no and think I will graduate we pa we no now whoever has a register because the data should be there. If they say almost student ID card, yes, sign ma almost school. It should be a link. I say to man sign almost to the government
national service.
National service system because seven answers and you the free or buy no not a cop.
The same index number.
Also capture almost yes, almost
index and ID number and a course.
Now come they not assign almost number at the among students and say a bit to me. Am I to say BBSC? We refer the school and school be answer a bit critical whatever. But I say wait there. If you be na go be akwaje na wa fill the form baby say we school akwa fill the form no the one akwaje form I remember say oko service no akwaje form no akwaye asa no process it. But this the case as a list no signed by whoever even list no this electronic it shouldn't be the system should give the
I think that is what they're trying to do
system no
because from what I get that no school no now school no I enroll into the national service portal their IDs and Ghana card and everything. And the school no this list no through the system they called national service. Then the national service secretariat sit down. No matter baby, I would choose yes, I would choose district way, choose district not region way, district way now choose here. Now for more my postings no.
Yeah, I think that and better me I said the system no they try to synchronize and normal. The internet system no juma na the IT for group you bit managers. I think they're not normal yet. It's almost to structure crash and we'll get there. We have all this issue game. Once the normal system no would just only two more na Appiah.
I think say assemble so I can the last year they be can waha. I think say they are trying to do same no say you be link the database no or national ID no other institutions access to access it. I think that now no they are doing so, but they do it by paying a certain amount of fees to the NIA, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with that because I think there was information I made the okay.
Yeah, so, I said one of the
they need an information. Yeah, I intimate because I almost what they say. What they say we get that data
because it's a government sponsored program.
Yeah, and to check so we here you have to give it to them. Say police phone here because they say Chroma. Baby, your mom with as a MVFO, whatever, be a DMVO, or ID card, the state, whatever information. And the police forward database no was clicking, yeah. And I mean, I say, there's no even need, say, institution because of the quack information automatically, so to me, assess it. It should be something, say, yes, centralized area. If all of these agencies should be able to assess that information with the OB ID card, even banks, whatever. It me assess. It is almost this card. Actually, me mention why they so almost get free. any other government for payment. I don't get because any panagia, whoever the data or register or tree as an owner data. And to know so then say,
maybe who say entria, but Ghana as a government, no,
right? And the best set here.
And the best set it up, sadly. And to me, needs to be a Sikana or Mojigeni, a part of recouping whatever they spend to say, I don't know.
They pay themselves.
Oh, okay.
They pay themselves. And now, okay, or more pay me, let's say, Mutiama or more staff on that they allow and maybe what or Muntimia day and you say, and not Abia, you will have to generate some funds to keep up for the staff. And no, little bit myself. Then the government should come in to take or mono so I can change the anchor for them. I can change. Yeah, the government should come to pay because Ekabeboa, Sabaya, or more data and be accessible. And they won't mean fancy, won't even stop because the government, they said, the Appiah got best or there. Abandoned me so many won't you mocha. Intelligent fan of Appiah, a moon and my ID card and I ran a baby on Benjamin Kakra, new member back on Benjamin Kakra. Then I know nobody I bought or more by saying no, we on person beyond or betting me. Improve the system, no.
I think the doctor finally no idea you bet to me I giving the cards at birth.
Oh yeah.
Giving the cards at birth. Yeah. Now assign a unique number to the person, and then they pay some kind of money.
Mini I
say okay renew license cry, you pay money. Then they say I any free amo be going forward no say adne say okay say wo fufura mandatory say ojima
no say akwala no and say obenya 18 no ko driver license no obenya ID no so assignment.
And I think say those things no say you introduce those things now and a new people now omo enya 18 year they know if they are going to get a new card any idea now private institutions ebe running kind of say data tester near charge you, but the government institutions need there. I don't think say because I know say national security cry no ya but ma individuals to say person me talk I can send the documents to them for them to run the Interpol through the Interpol system to see say any stolen car abuchiri. So but no at a fee because a private individual and I think say a whole say almost streamlining here because when I heard say government institutions be the omukano, I was like, how come?
Yeah, but I think the I'm afraid I know what I say because and
okay, that is understandable.
It makes sense. Otherwise, I wouldn't get to it. Makes sense. Human service there.
So
abandon to me so I capture woman so I catch ya.
But it's quite intriguing. Say, and no na a bad boy anymore. No, a government subvention be a umunya, but then. Almost send a boy and cannon. But a case in point is the electricity company of Ghana. So she can't call boy, but only a government subvention.
Yeah, one said, said the working woman the here. Say Ghana, no more to me a corruption system. Each working in an okay. This is a sad data collection, and if you know, very effective.
Very effective.
Because we'll be the easy going to run it, sad report from a system, and see who will be a Ubiano, Ubaga, Ubia.
Yeah.
So, and he said, okay, it should be idea the government should back by it. It's a abandonment and you call home, Padabia, because I mean, I buy and can the first I may, and can make finish or more. System or maybe make sure say or more very effective machinery on the yomojuma because omono the here and the boy say obiso run credit bureau be credit score say not mean about data no or bit ma capture will be a report the obey be no a police report whatever be a bit because that number no you bit ma track it.
I think say they are trying to improve because you say DVLA for in particular say you know almost decentralizing into the districts. Okay. Just a few days ago, Omako opened Akwetia Edie Omo baako bi nso eso omo ko bie wo Asaman kese. A state of the art.
Right.
DPLA center.
Yeah.
When I be your registration, be your licensing, be your BBA, and almost san wo enforcement group of 10.
Yeah,
They
wouldn't it be
go
because
to the stations and everything to make sure say you are complying with the rules.
Nancy na me dwene ho amekọ MV na me dwene de sa no me ya no say DVL ne afo etimi come together. They should be in the same office because one say ya wono ma bi no on say high no okay I had a social security number Ghana kwa no ho but that's a Ghana card no I said it should even care say no kwa we driver licenses. It should be the same
cooperative Ghana card.
That one. And it's a common call the same office grana. Yet train woman in a massa DV no more no etimia and a two say to me and cooperative when you know you didn't know beer data. There's no need with omokra enforcement because the police should do it. The police should do that enforcement. And yeah, they shouldn't have anybody so what drama. The police was by law. The police has to make sure say the law is enforced. And yeah, more enforcement it should be say system no and to say why no normal year you pull police to say they had the air koya and the end said here any other enforcement there's police in now also say they had detail for what but say system near Juma and a ball number not the way be why this but I said you can there should be kind of a synchronization bit my police system no na police also etimi aye the omo here training because police go and enforcement what I say enforcement group police focus so then omo na kwan so
almost ba be cash in
sanity and no rough but police for no na system no boa police for no normal ne car computer ho esi ya pa zero chroma dey you betima ya but I was here start from somewhere and I think say kakra people begin to understand and we say na ya magem say esi ma o bi e benam chroma kakra e panfo no bi e benam chroma then they understand what concept
people school ha
yeah, but then one, my main can't say, Kobby. Yeah, I can't go school. So one, we said, you will never understand the system.
Yeah, you never understand the system
because you just go to school, Mona, your 12 scholarship, and you would never want to say you won't understand it. And I say, okay, but I better say it you yet you knew what is good system. Said you see working. True for the day, you can't say, I fancy better yearly, and I better Washington. Many are at the school, no appear wako. Or Yaki, a big cross semester, and so ya mark and a soccer back. The best one was many are better but child. Oh, Mushe, one TV, Piazza, I say, and your coffee, a Ghana mindset in one, they want to I don't know what they call. But I guess, oh, yeah, I better Hano. Say many say me who can be DBLA director, chief executive. Trust me, said America for your normal yard. I will make sure that trust you synchronize with the police to make it.
I don't know. I do yes or so. I
say, aha,
fight against you and all that.
Oh, course, I almost want to know with the rest of one to as they become so confusing. Galore,
yeah,
sad. Okay, I won't wouldn't say they were bad or and so situation on say one if you're situation no. Person had the system not so and yet
it will not even allow you. And the system will fight you back.
Yeah, but the make us say we need to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
And sound it to me, but yes, national the year media say young finance or no money on grounds, you need data. Another year back, I'm quite number or my address system, you have a problem with it. Ghana address system. This is higher street number. Yeah, you know, you see, number who said how
they were trying to generate do that by using the Google system. And you know, say who generate ujina ufi anymore. Now who call Ghana Post app now. Who to me the generative or house number no. and then Ghana Post will print that house number for you. But the question is, see a print this house number no now the a cost system be.
Yeah, because say oh dear, you had the money simple. And street when you rolling street. And the fear something fear number 1, rolling street, number 2, rolling street, number 3. And to say fear your room so much any rooms. Yeah, man, A B A C A, B. You know, to get everybody be a Tibiana, you bet my tracking.
I won't try, but I know effective, sir, because me feel war Ghana no. Nana BBB road. And you won't say numbers, Nana BBB road way, Nana BBB road way, no more yet. They trying to do it, but I saw Omuyeno aggressively.
Yeah, because I think that district assemblies should be in charge of this.
Yeah.
I'm not a town plan and every district, a local level. Should make sure say if you be addressed because as all the tools here and the more the tobacco system and the Google not track every house. Auntie, me kwena me hwede but na me ntimi actually my demand tias here.
Me dey because Mr. Didi
that best sound like the number when but na me who is that home number no so straight to
but most of the streets no go say street name no what top na number no what ase.
Oh, okay.
Because meaning baby I Kufudi I him you know say na hoye na Kwaku Boateng street or something.
Okay.
Nti Nana Kwaku Boateng street ABR 5 Nana sa na.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they are trying to do it, but the me question is say omo creating is no system be mu na koye. Because it go into any system
well,
I think say was system because Ghana Post app no put me the who dey share Google mo who dey addresses ni share Google mo e dey ho.
Okay, na ke say be ho no nti dey bia na this assemblies no e na be was data no but ye ka synchronization no say no mo nyina pull into the central system no mo a open bi a betimi amana ayo track obi say ya police stop obi na op Sunday ne take it go man na won mail mo a say ne certificate. Yeah. And it shouldn't be post office and Kwan and we could in the mail. But Ghana, I'm afraid, say, what the box to see about a month for whom
a month for better to a month for better to that is how it goes. But I say, no, Korea services.
Yeah.
All the motorbikes, all the motorbikes in there.
Yeah. And it's very helpful.
Yeah. Korea services. Yeah. And it's like, I'm register all the car. Then they take it and then they send it to the person for you because ni fee number or the share ni Google map and then now I could deliver. And I think say they are improving, but they are improving at a slower rate depending on looking at our development. And say go with our development, but normally the development they be a triple. SaaS systems no.
Yeah, I think your structure now the SEC you could know my problem now. And it be a new site we shouldn't make that mistakes be new site be a baby we should make the right thing be a because I thought be a na kwan bi obeda hu address no fee na
address say system na saying a lantern system no can there be nti abusuan ntimi twitwa na anyhow not even thinking about rules.
Your problem.
And I won't say town planning people no so no omo district assemblies no omo nye demarcation no in term ebi okro omo ye demarcation to okra na the families doesn't know see a demarcation at all nti no obeto asase na ma wawie ubekọ no na lord kwandem. Well, it was similar situation. But lucky I'm here and say like I'm here say assassin ye quite bigger and say quite a firm grano I will still be left with a lot of land. But family the omo nim so masase o maton. What was that no? But omo ye koye and I who say no, that place has been demarcated.
Oh, okay.
So omo demarcated there. It means say omo yi kwan ni bibia to mu. So enti ono be ka kire say waton e bia 10 acres na amount. But in actual sense, no say ukoye sa realignment in adi na ebia ube lose 2 acres free.
Yeah, anyway.
The electoral system also can be critical problems.
Beginning and to say the say in Ghana for na say timidity as a normal yentimi stay the way we are. Things must change and then we are saying no we can make it easy. Ama yetimi accessible. Ama economy let me move the way it's supposed to go. We shouldn't drive the economy back.
Right.
And now I was saying sometimes I say a band will be Nipan then they will begin to drag you down. But you chichi crew. Kakra be move on. We shouldn't send we drew here about on the think why the ball behind the ball on added value to the drupiano and on about Boama or manatini akoso. Sabe ya sign because I know my can. Who here and the member development etimakoso. If you go ultimate track will be a massa, just say or yera. Opo B system now intimina or yera. But Ghana Vankatan say yetimi boa whoever but deal man anymore. Yankasa will be obia small possibly obiano. So what me assume now with me a boa man because Shambrana when is what I'm running yamra. Only a Shambrano simini so and they say metis sorry. Sika biako piafa aye local bus city on the break failure and my ton Accra cocoa board and more my ton if I say a titi quano can I piafa mama I why I am no crack. And the question is maybe I will take time the why the rappers as not time. You see, but see may your number muddy pa bao pamaya or call ya na or massa don't know. We are so difficult. They are so dirty. I think it's about time say you timid emra. Then she say Juma when you can't see any bear. You need to see everybody.
All right.
And then I'm saying you want to say this is about my economy. No, a timid and cost. The more you fight against the empire for Nibiano, the more none yes are cause danger to ourselves. And I think that. Yeah, maybe now we can't. A Asante Region Minister already said the normal to Asante Region. I think. Okay, a man finds out what I did be there. Obey the obey. Yeah.
Yo, Doctor, any meda was say, and there was when you break. Abe di Jumei. Said you can be an Ghana, ye boa in our small way to make sure say or mine will be developed. And unti ye best akwetiafo say abana koto obia wo koto baby akoto memma politician bia mpushi emma wo nkoye bibia eni say wo ye na enkowie akire na wo no watu ama na wie no no akotena parliament na wo ye de wakogina court a wo kɔ afiase. I don't think say it's worth it. Nti ye nyina ye organize ye hu yie na ye nto yaba akwetiafo mo nto aba asomdwe mu na branda nwumre ni bedu no se asumedu ne be wini o se bedi ako ne be wini o bi obewini bia no ye nyina na ye di nkonim etiefo ye ma monitor Doctor na person ka bibia ansa na ya
and they make kwatia they say I omo moto about they should know say MPP and this we aniafo. They should they say no to MPP and NDC for aniafo.
Yeah.
I chairman NDC chairman the council I said don't get here. I say MPP chairman of the group. Omunya ya abunofo. Omunya fisunya area. So you can imagine. And this is what in China when will be a you are who problem. Even in ya for me or car baby. The number for some Japanese and number for
Eric J.
Na number pa Eric on Bishano wouldn't come out as a period. You can see. Or we are near number but Obia one ideologist. And ma Obi entna radio so ka say ye be kudi pa be kudi ma amfa wotin kwa because ni pa no ono o ma hobi yes o twe hono o ma hobi enti kwato aba na firi ho o we ni ada sha obi we ni bia na ye Ghana na ye pe enti mfa wotin kwa ja kire ma ama ye nkosutu ma wo busua enyo nya dai emfa because ni ano wa kam abrante a wa kam ya enti mo bia ma seke nkwato aso because yesu nwie ye Ghana so yɛ ne nsu yɛ mfaati nkɔka ho bi ma yɛnsa esu ma foforɔ nyɛ dɛ ɛnsa ma mɛka ho ɛwɔ fie ho bio dabi kɔto aba NDC weni a that is fine MPP weni a that is fine Ghana ne nyinaa ɛyɛ Ghana nti ne be careful na kɔto aba kɔ ne firi hɔ.
Yo doctor that was bio the air kan nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ ɔman ne yɛyɔ sɛ wosom na me nso me som a yɛbɛtumi aboa ama ɔman no akɔ n'anim sɛ nyame yɛ adom na adom yɛ ne a na wɔtwe sɛ nnɛ yɛbɛsan ahyia bio mu dwumadie so yɛma mo monitor a adehye
Samope Sampa Bietia Chimafidi Nunkotu Era One Radio Samu